Yeah, 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 yeah. I got a praise report. 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 Testimony, testimony time. I got a praise report. Glory, hallelujah, joy is mine. I got a praise report. I got a praise report. I got a praise report. You got a praise report. Everybody got a praise report. Testimony, testimony time. I got a praise report. Glory, hallelujah, joy is mine. I got a praise report.
Yeah, I got a praise report. Running my talent, God thank you for it. And I got his full support. Gentlemen ways, they opening doors. Dropped all these blessings ahead, it's yours. Gave me all that I've been praying for. Didn't know if you could hear me, doubted him a bit. He ain't sitting on my page. Look, turn nothing into something. That's what
Yeah. What up, everybody? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
Yeah.
Welcome, Tiny. Why that face, yo? That disgusting. That face is
I don't know.
disgusting.
That face, the hair was kind of giving Shaka Khan a little bit. Y'all saw her on the red carpet?
No, what she do?
She's Shaka Khan crazy. Y'all should go look it up online. I won't talk about it.
She been crazy, man. You know, crazy and crazy. So it's all good. Hey, man, welcome. Thank y'all so much for tuning in with us today. We're gonna give y'all a couple of seconds to share the stream, man, as we always do. Get and share the stream right now on your Facebook.
Yep.
If you're on YouTube, share the stream, man. You know, we're gonna have a good time tonight. It's been a while. It's been about 2 weeks since we've been hanging out with y'all, man. But today we just want to chop it up with y'all for a little bit. Of course, we're gonna do a lot of things, talk about a lot of stuff. But before I get into that, I'm AP, and I want to introduce my brother and my sister. Go ahead, y'all. Introduce yourself.
Hey, y'all, it's your girl Tiny.
What's going on, y'all? It's your brother Ish, King Ish, Ishmael Rouse, my government. How y'all doing?
Tiny,
Yeah,
did you
I have
tell
a quick
a
question.
southern accent?
What's
I
your
have a
question,
quick
Tiny?
I have a question. Oh,
Yeah.
this is a question I would ask if we was in the studio anyway. Oh, what made you change or add your name King-ish?
Because I'm a king. Like, ain't it obvious?
Honestly, I didn't know. You know what?
He's an Israelite. I told you this already. He's King Mustafa.
I'm a king. I finally accepted my role in life.
Yeah.
And so I had to change my name to remind myself at every turn, you know, make little reminders at every turn.
Wow, you're right. I'm gonna do Queen Tiny.
There you go. Because look, if you don't believe it, ain't nobody else gonna believe it.
Come on now.
Okay.
She don't believe it. So I believe it at all. What's up, y'all, man? Thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. Go ahead and if you're on Facebook again, share the stream right now. We're gonna have a good time for a little bit, man. We've been going for 2 weeks. A lot has happened in 2 weeks.
A lot, bro.
A lot has happened, and you know, we went from a big snowstorm to a Super Bowl. To
I ain't had no snowstorm.
I wasn't a part of that.
I had a snowstorm, right?
Yeah.
And Super Bowl, man, the world was going crazy because Bad Bunny was a part of the halftime thing, man. It was just the world was, you know, going nuts. But today's a good day. We're so excited to have y'all here for the More Than Music, Nikeo Music Podcast. And so, yeah, we're gonna chop with y'all for a little bit, man. But we want to hear y'all in the comments. Say what's up to us in the comments and let us know you're out there. But before I do that, man, Ish, how you been, bro?
Man, I've been cooling, bro. It's been a very busy 2 weeks for me.
Why?
Like you said, I moved.
Moving on up, moving on down.
Lateral.
Oh, they moving across.
It's a lateral move right now.
He moving across the street.
It's a lateral move. But you know what? It's a lateral move because I'm planning for the future. You know what I'm saying? So got some things going on or whatever. It's a good move. I'm gonna say moving on up. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna recant and say moving on up because I got some things planning, and as long as things continue to move the way we moving, we're gonna be in a better place in about 2 years. Much better place in about 2 years.
That's good, but it's good.
Yeah. But let me take the time to address the movers. What's the name of the mover company? 4-1 Movers that I contracted to help me move.
Yeah.
That canceled on me at 7:30 in the morning on the day that I was supposed to move. Because we were getting snow flurries in Georgia. They didn't want to drive in the snow. Bro, it was like flurries, like a dusting. That's what we got. And they canceled on me. So shout out to Nisi because Nisi had to put a big girl pants on and help me lift couches and tables and stuff. But we got it done.
You almost said draws.
Yeah.
I had to fix it. I caught myself. You know, I caught myself.
Like Ish.
But you know,
She's like King Ish.
She was frustrated with me, and I was definitely barking orders. I'm not gonna lie. I had to, you know, apologize afterwards. But
use your knees.
Right. Kneel with your knees. Don't lift with your back.
I need your back. I need your back.
But,
Hey, before we go any further, man, we got somebody joined us on the pod. We may know this girl is. That's the face she was making because she had bubble guts earlier. So
not put her on blast.
Dang, bro.
I'll be right there, y'all.
I promise.
She's in there peeling the paint out the bathroom.
When you're eating sardines out the can.
Like an alley cat.
Hey, yo.
Oh my gosh. I can't.
What's up, Ed? What's going on, sis?
What's up, y'all? I miss y'all. It's been like
It feel like forever, right? It feel like
Yes.
forever. It's only been 2 weeks.
It's been like 2 weeks. Ed, how you been?
I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. I had 2 shows these past 2 weeks.
I was literally about to say you on superstar status right now. Let us know how your shows went.
Yeah, they went really good. The first one was just my own showcase. It was a success. And the second I performed at Ace Hotel in Brooklyn. They invited me out to come and perform.
Nice.
It was nice.
Fire. I'm glad it went good, sis. I'm so happy that you out there doing your thing because the world need to know more about you. So
That's a fact.
Yeah, I'm glad. Tiny, how you been? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Nothing different over here.
Like you still in the bathroom.
What?
It really do. Like it's like you
It
sitting
does.
on the toilet. You streaming from
Like you on the toilet.
Stop. So now, do I have to change my background? Like,
I'm just saying. You make the decision. I'm just saying what.
I'm not trying to give people the bathroom vibe.
I mean, it looked like your mic is on the sink, and it looked like you leaning on the edge of the toilet. That's what it looked like.
Wow, that is so disrespectful. I don't have it. I don't have
Look,
it.
hey Tiny, it sounds like you in the bathroom.
It does.
Wow.
It does.
She in there dressed like Winnie the Pooh. She in there.
You know,
You
I
Winnie the
usually
Pooh
have-
and Tiny.
You pooing?
You Winnie the Pooh right now.
He said you Winnie the Pooh.
Stop. I don't have it. I don't have
Do
it.
you know what Winnie the Pooh is right now?
Do I know where or what?
Do you know what Winnie the Pooh is? She's
No.
probably Winnie the Pooh. we gonna drop it. She's
I
probably
want-
Winnie the
I want
Pooh.
to picture
What
Winnie
does
the Pooh
Winnie
put
the
it up there.
Pooh mean?
Winnie, you know how Winnie the Pooh dress? Like he has a shirt and nothing else.
Yeah.
No pants on?
Yeah.
She
Never
said,
mind.
yeah.
Let's move along.
Well,
Move along. Moving right
Well,
along.
Moving right along. So yeah, what's going on, family, man? We're so excited to have you here tonight. We ain't see each other in a couple of weeks, so we just chopping it up. I'm glad y'all here. Enjoy the conversation, man. We we clowning each other because we haven't seen each other, but we haven't seen y'all either. So put us in the comments right now, man. We was gonna say what's up to y'all. Let us know where you're streaming from. Let us know how your day is going, man. We just want to tap in with y'all for a little bit, talk some music, talk some Team Nikeo stuff, man. Talk some pop culture stuff. We just want to have an open dialogue and chop it up with y'all for a little bit, like we always do. We back to being on every Sunday at 6:30. So yeah, had 2 weeks off, feeling refreshed, and now we back to it, man. We were so excited for it, man. Now we missing 2 people right now. It's up to y'all in the comments to say where y'all think they at. So yeah, y'all, you just let your imagination run and let me know where you think they at. I heard Butch got arrested, but I'm just, you ain't hear that from me.
Was it Ice?
Yeah,
You know he got a little
got the
little
thing.
bit of Dominican in him.
he do look Dominican. He look
Hey,
Dominican.
yo.
So, I heard he downtown running from ICE right now. So I just heard now we just playing around, man. ICE is not funny to play around with. So we're not gonna do that.
Hey, I'm not saying anything. You took it and ran with it, not me.
It's wild. Hey, speaking of that, I saw something today, man. This guy was on it was on the Hughley page. This dude, he said it was his first time. Yeah, white guy, first time ever protesting, and they asked him why you protesting, and this man started breaking down in tears. He was just like, "Yo, like," and this is in Jersey too. I think it was I forget what part of Jersey it was in.
Mm-hmm.
He just started crying. He was
Camden,
like,
I think.
Yeah. He's I'm seeing young kids. I'm seeing my neighbors run away, all because of what's happening, man. And it kind of broke me down a little. I was like, dang, that is tough, man. To have your community just kind of going, in disarray like that. But
yeah,
it's crazy times we live in. We actually talked about it in the previous pod. We talked about the madness that's going on. But yeah, man. I hope everybody's good, man. We're excited though for today because we have some new music to discuss. We have a new Make It or Break It that we're going to talk about. Hey, shout out to everybody releasing new music too, man. Shout out to Block Rider. He dropped a new
shout out to Block.
Shout out to Block. He I forgot was it working out? Work it out. Shout out to Block. So if y'all didn't check it out, we actually debuted it on a previous pod. Check out Block Rider's new song. I also want to big up Judah Williams. I went to his album release party.
How was it?
It was dope, man. The young fella is doing his thing, man. I'm so proud of him. He's been playing drums for the church since he was like 12 years old. And so now he's, I think probably like 20 or 21, and he's producing his own music, and it is vibe music. Though his album is dope, so I'll put a link to his album as well. But he actually gave me a song to play for Make It or Break It too, so I'll probably throw some up here too, so you can hear his album. But Judah Williams is doing his thing, man. And I'm so excited for him. I really am. It's good to see people grow in their, in their
word.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's good to see it, and I got to see it from him being, a young kid to now he's doing his thing, man. So shout out to him. But yeah, everybody's releasing new music. Anybody else got a new project coming out? I know Haas got a project he working on right now too.
Yeah.
Summertime, so shout out to Haas doing his thing. Oh, we got some. Hold on. We got somebody that just joined in. Wait a minute. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Who that?
Ice let you go?
Yeah, man. Tough time.
They want me.
I have it all on the ground, man.
Y'all are sick.
Ice had him on ice.
I said I'm not Puerto Rican. I'm not Mexican.
You hear this accent?
They're like, yeah, we know who you are, Sharif. They're like, we ain't them. We the real ones. We know. We can look at
I was born in Martland Hospital.
Yeah. But shout out to Butch, man. What's going on, bro? How you doing, family?
Chilling, man. How y'all?
I'm chilling, bro.
Tough couple of days, man.
Want to talk about it?
Talk about it.
Yeah, lost a couple of good people, man.
Oh,
and last weekend, one of my close friends' son was in Houston, had a tragic motorcycle accident.
Oh wow!
And then yesterday, man, one of my long-time, you might as well call her family. We've known her for close to 40 years. Passed away suddenly, man.
Yeah,
it was tough. Ooh. Tough, man.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, bro. Sorry to hear that, man. We pray for the families, man. Shout out to every family member there, man. Praying for y'all strength. Long live their legacy as well. But we go through these times. It's tough. I mean, everybody's affected. So be praying for them, man. And shout out to everybody who's going through something right now too. You still got community here. We love y'all.
Yes.
I literally just got in the house, man.
Oh, for real?
Yep. Literally walked in. I ain't even eat nothing all day, so y'all might see me chewing a little bit, but
just come off the screen, then, brother. You gotta
do one of these.
But yeah, so let's talk about it, y'all. I ain't messing with Butch. Let's talk about it, y'all. All right, so listen. Today we are talking. We're not gonna get to the song yet. I do have something. We gotta hot topic we want to talk about. But today we are talking about my song on the album.
Wait.
Wait, okay, yeah, bro.
Introduce it right, bro. Don't do the
I gotta
fake
stay humble.
humility thing.
Oh, God.
Don't do none of that stuff. Do like the song is the song. You know what I'm saying? Let's run it back. You know what I'm saying? Let's start the camera over. Let's run it back. Let's do it right. Introduce the song right.
I gotta stay humble. You know,
Oh god.
it's the track that y'all been waiting for.
Wait. Talk. No, talk your talk, bro. Talk your talk, bro.
I know y'all been watching 10 episodes of the podcast, and y'all been like, when is the AP song coming? God is good. Because today you're gonna get your wish. Today you're gonna get your wish. So today for this therapy, we have the therapy album, and today I get the opportunity to let y'all hear, bless your ears, with my song. That was bars right there. My song AP, which is Adult Perspective. And I want the world to be ready. So if you're at home, put a seatbelt on, put a helmet on.
Because you're retarded.
Yeah, we don't say those words. Put your helmet on, because we about to have a good time on tonight. And so we're gonna get to it real soon. But I just want to let y'all know what's coming up. So just stay tuned. I mean, call your neighbor, like right now. Call your neighbor and say, get on Facebook, because your life's about to change. And so do that for me right now. But yeah, man, I'm so excited for y'all to hear Adult Perspective tonight, man. I'm excited about it. What y'all excited about, man? Y'all ready? Look, getting hydrated. You already know what it is, because it's about to go down.
It's about to be hot in here. Drink some water.
I'm excited because I ain't see y'all in like 2 weeks, yo.
Bro, we were just saying that, man. We miss everybody, man. Right now, Ish, I need you to check up on Instagram too. So you check up on Instagram while
I'm on Instagram.
Good. While I prepare some stuff over this way. Yeah, Butch. One more time, man. How you been, brother? You good? Family good? Well, we see Ebony right there, so I figure the family good.
We're good. Just a rough couple of days, but we're good.
Got you.
Everybody's good.
How do you feel about Ebony's performances, man, these last couple of weeks?
Oh man, I'm super proud. No cap, yo. Super proud of her. Like super proud of her. The joint we did in New York recently. First of all, the place was fire. Ace Hotel. The lobby is sick, yo. So sick, and they treated her so well. Her cousin
is the project manager.
Project manager there, and he actually worked with Rock Nation a year and a half. So he's super cool dude, and gave us a bar tab and food tab, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was super fire. Troy Bell Jr. played guitar.
Really?
Nice. Yeah.
That's a talented, man.
Super fire experience. I got a couple of places that Nikeo ready to do this album release. We
Well, Tanya don't come up north, so that's
come up north for that. She coming up here for that.
That's a wash.
He has no choice.
We're gonna put an iPad on the stool with her face on it. That's what we do. That's it. And when it's time to get up and move, somebody just carry her iPad around.
Everybody there.
When they get to her verse.
Right.
The place is fire though. We got a couple of places
in New York.
Yeah, this was in Brooklyn.
That's what's up, man. I'm
hotel in Brooklyn.
All right, real quick before we get into what we want to talk about, man. We were trying to we got this group chat, and the group chat be going crazy with a bunch of stuff that's happening.
Yeah, with Butch with his conspiracy theories.
This dude
let's get to it.
This man Butch got a whole tinfoil hat on right now.
I'm trying to tell y'all something.
He's trying to learn us something.
He's coming back. Epstein Files is out.
Hey,
listen.
We already know what it is with that. So Butch had put Butcher put something in the comments. Let me see. Hold on. Hope I ain't started yet. Hold on. Hold on. Remove. Butch had put something in our group chat. He was like, "Yo, you gotta check this dude out. It's Christian rap, but it's a little different." And so when I heard the song, I'm like, "Yo, we gotta do this, for a segment." And so I want to play this song and shout out to the artist, and I'll tag him in the comments. I think his name is DTG Rich.
Right.
And it's a Christian rap. It's called FDO remix. I got to look what FDO stand for. But we want to play this song for y'all, man, and I want to get your honest opinion on the song. So we're gonna play this. We're gonna let it rock for a little bit, and then let's get your response. Here we go.
DTG Rich, they fear the name of Jesus.
DTG 219 LAMB, Jesus bled. GCL, know how you feel. I did 10 years on that bunk bed. I lost too much, could have been gone. I thank the Lord, fresh out the bed. I lost my mind, but got it back. I told the doc he can keep it mad. Free my pops and free my brother. Both of them locked in the feds. Both of them gangsters and they sellies. They really sharing a bunk bed. Preaching Jesus like a reverend. Hope I get it through they head. Cause life too short, you never know. You make the wrong move, then you dead. I went and linked up with the king. The devil ain't got nothing on me. I confessed and I got saved. Did it like it wasn't nothing, homie. No 223 or 556. Ain't gotta keep that button on me. Lean on the word. That proverb 356. I'm clutching, homie. Pray to the Lord that's every day. And it ain't just when I eat. And I need to do a study. I ain't gon' fake. Been about a week. Go get in that secret place and lock in with the Prince of Peace. I walk by faith and not by fear. So I hope you don't think it's sweet. Don't show my face and they got questions. Questions about who I be. Cause I'm trying to keep your focus. Cause this ain't about me. And I am who I say I am. Just like on my ID. I ain't no better and I'm humble. Cause my past I gotta be. Hey, Rich, and we saved by grace. I mean, yeah, okay. That mean he don't really care what we do, right? Like what you really trying to say? Trying to finesse and pervert the word. I ain't even about to play. You tricked me once, but run up again. No, not today. Back to my pops and my big brother. They still locked in CCA. Pulled to the birds to see my mother. Never thought I'd see the day. My grandma, she with the king. Man, I wish she could see me pray. And this right here ain't Christian rap. It's more like a PSA. And Jesus Christ, he coming back. They keep asking this ETA. My FDO, I went to church. So for demons, it's BTA. My testimony is what it is. They don't need for an NDA. And I went back and forth with shooters trying to score no NBA. This Christian walk, it ain't for play. You can die on this mission. And I'm rapping like it's payday. Cause Jesus gave me a vision. Used to ride around with that AK. Now it's New Living Edition. Or KJV, or AMP, or NIV. Ain't a difference.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. As we forgive our debts. And we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. Deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. 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 Amen.
All right, y'all. I need y'all to tap in.
Wow, that was absolutely beautiful, and I hope he goes far. I pray he goes far. Young people need to see this stuff. You train up a child in the way he should go, and that's what they're doing in that video. I'm here for it. Jesus is for everybody. Boom.
Tiny, I ain't got a question yet. I
don't care. You said tap in. What you think? Boom. That's what I think.
I love it, Tiny. I love it. I love the energy. I love your comment. But you know what's crazy? When I was looking at it, I was thinking about Truth's album a couple years back. Jesus is for everybody. Jake.
Oh yes, I love that album.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, Jesus is for everybody, bro. And you don't get to dictate what that look like in somebody's life. Yep. You don't get to dictate that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm for it. I'm here for it. Let's sign me up. I'm here for it. I told y'all in the group chat, I want my yes with Shiesty. Let's go.
Yo, we should have all had Shiesty. By the time the video was done, we should have had Shiesty on. Yeah. So look, we played the video, man. Shout out to the young brother who was doing it. Let me make sure I got his name correct, man. DTG Rich is his name. Salute to you, bro. Do your thing, man. It's so funny. If we don't hear gospel music, or I mean, so if we don't hear Christian music a certain way, we think that the message isn't potent, or the message is watered down because we may look a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
And you saw at the end of it, you had the little kid. He reciting, the prayer, and I'm like, that's fire. You know what I mean? And so he's not only is he reaching a different demographic, gospel music and Christian rap and just God music is not a one-sided thing. You know what I mean? We don't always have to have praise and worship to make it effective. You know what I mean? And so, and we're witnesses to that because we've had to, have our own stereotypes, broken down because people thought that we was doing music that wasn't how it's supposed to be. But salute to this young brother, man, who's doing this thing, man, and I feel like it's going to reach a new wave of people, man. Ed, what's your thoughts?
Mm-hmm.
You on mute?
I am on mute. Wow.
There you go.
I love that. Seriously, especially because of, from a writer's perspective, I feel like there's no one way to express how you feel about God. And I feel like there should be no reason, especially we make the kind of music that we make, period. I feel like it shouldn't be put into a box for how it looks because we all have our own relationship with God. So I love it. I'm all for it.
Butch, what you got, bro? You the one that actually found the clip, man. What's your thoughts on it?
Hey, man, get my shiesty ready, yo. I feel like everybody else feel like it's not the way we do in church and stuff like that. It might not even be the right way, to be honest.
Right.
Facts.
That's hilarious. That's what you said, man.
What's out here is a bunch of shout music and creating shouting bumps and stuff like that. And everybody think that's the right way. And God probably did like, man, no, I want them. I want those group of people.
Right.
And those group of people making the music that we like, and they're making it with a message, like telling, like they're the ones that's gonna reach these YNs, if I can say that.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones that's gonna reach these YNs with how they, you know what I'm saying, with the praise and worship, with the CCM, with the old hymns. That might not reach those young people, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like they have a dope concept, you know what I'm saying? As long as they're winning souls and changing lives, and it's great, you know what I'm saying? They had the guns and stuff on the table, but hey, yeah.
They swords on the table, man.
Yeah.
Juju, what up, bro? I was just talking about you too, man.
Judah.
What up, brother? Yeah, I'm with you. Ish, let me get your thoughts on it, bro.
Yeah, I feel like everybody else said, man, I agree. I'm for it. I'm here for it. Sign me up. Like, I think about when Butch first put it in the chat, the first thing I thought about was like when we first came out and the criticism we was getting, and it don't sound like this, and the places we've been where people walked out on us, and it was just like, but our hearts was in it. We was for real about what we was talking about, but people couldn't hear it, you know what I'm saying, because it wasn't on their station. You could say it that way. So when I see stuff like that, I'm just like, man, listen, like, let these people develop the way that they need to develop. Whatever the sound is, let the sound be. You know what I'm saying? It's not for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But that don't make it wrong because it's not for everybody. And like you said, Butch, like, we get accustomed to hearing things a certain way, seeing things a certain way. And over time, we just elect that thing to be the standard. It's not a standard, bro. It's no right way. Throw the rules out the window. We can present it how we want to present it, as far as our art goes. And, as far as like the video, like even with the gun thing, it's like, well, I got two thoughts about the gun thing. I feel like they was doing a display how they were exchanging for the Bible.
Yeah, I
agree. You know what I'm saying?
I understood it.
But the second thing is, it's like, I know mad Christians down here where I'm at. They keep their gun by their Bible. So it's like, like, even in that, like, it's like, if depending on how it's presented, it would be acceptable. But I'm sure that there's people who will watch it and be like, oh, what are they doing, or whatever. And it's like, get out of your way of looking at things, your way of perceiving things, kind of like shift a little bit, because what you do, how you say things, how you present things, how you dance, how you shout, how you sing, etc., is how you do it. Does not mean it's the blueprint, does not mean it's the way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm with it. I like it. Sign me up, like I said.
That's what's up. What's going on, Rolanda? Thank you so much for tapping in with us. Yeah, we're talking about this new artist. I'm not sure if he's new. We just started kind of following him. DTG Rich, man. He got a lot of, it's not controversy, but when they see somebody with a shiesty on, they thinking that it's about to be some ignorant stuff. Now, to some believers, it may be ignorant. They're like, look, how you don't take all that to talk about God. But if this is where you come from, this is what your life is.
Right.
Who are you to show somebody how to share their testimony?
Right.
You know what I mean? And so being a disciple is not about the way you dress. It's not about the way that you look. It literally is about your testimony and telling people who God is. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so if you're going to reach an audience, because if I come to you, if I'm in front of an audience that he's in front of, I'm not going to reach those people that he reached. I'm just not. But the fact that he's like, they see themselves in the streets, or they see themselves like, this is one cat at my church, man. If you watching Hassan, what's going on, brother? This dude, like, he's one of them new Christians that's the raw Christians, you know what I mean? Like, they just like he's so hood with it, but he love hard though, you know what I mean? Like, he like real talk, like he tell you I love you every day, man. He see you, but if you know his story, it's crazy. It's crazy. And so he was telling me a story about one time where he came down from the balcony. He came down from the balcony to sit in the front of the church. And one of the ushers was like, whoa, you can't sit. He like, why? Like, I want to be in the fire down here. Like, I want to be where the fire is, And so it was a whole thing, but it was great though, because he don't know church protocol. He just know he want to get close to the altar. You know what I mean?
So, that's a whole conversation in and of itself, bro. I've witnessed so many things working at a church, like with people, and I think people subconsciously do it, where they kind of like alienate or mistreat or misjudge people based off of their perception of how they look, how they present themselves, so on and so forth. So, bro.
It's amazing, man. Hey, DTG, keep doing your thing, bro. We supporting here, man. If you got any new music, now we're gonna jump down to check out your YouTube and go down the rabbit hole and see what you've been doing, brother.
Right.
We're gonna support, man. So shout out to you, bro. If you didn't check it out, his name is DTG Rich, and it's called FDO Remix. So check it out, and salute to the brother for doing this thing, man. So y'all heard the new stuff from him, but we got to talk about the new song from the album Therapy. And Ish, I'm actually gonna let you talk about it. And I'm gonna stay humble.
Listen, bro. We're not doing. Listen, all right. So let's address this humility thing for a second. All right. Hey, wait. First of all, he looking like my man. What's the dude that got?
That's what I was trying to do
right now, biting his lip. What they say? He look almost handsome.
Oh my God.
Nah, we're gonna address this humility thing, okay? There is a line between confidence and humility. The Bible says a man ought not think higher than he should. It does not say that a man should not think high of himself.
Come on.
Okay? So we're gonna address this thing about being humble. Being humble has nothing to do with dismissing the fact that you've achieved some things, that you've done some things, that you him. Bro. You can be him, you can say that you him, and all of that other stuff, and still be walking in humility. All right. So we're going to address, we're going to cut that out right now. Okay. As we introduce this song. Okay. Yeah.
Bless
praying hands, all that good stuff, baby
Bless
hands, do the baby hands.
Baby hands.
All right. So it is my pleasure, my esteemed privilege to introduce this track. Okay. As y'all, those of you who have been walking with us over the last few weeks, we've been traveling through this journey called Therapy, this album that Nikeo is releasing soon. And we've gone through a bunch of tracks. We've gone through the introduction of this album. We've gone through songs like my song, which is the title track, Therapy, humble, shameless plug. We've gone through a myriad of songs for this project. But we've come to sort of kind of like the pinnacle of this album right now. We're going to call it the pinnacle right now. This is the apex right here, okay? This is a track on this album It's a solo track by our own AP. The song is just highlight AP's face for a second, just so you know, just for a quick second.
Stop.
Okay. All right. All right, that's enough AP face.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop. I won't be my friend.
This song is titled Adult Perspective. This song, in all seriousness, this is one of my favorite songs off the album. AP is addressing fatherhood, adulthood, manhood in this song. And in this song, he takes the opportunity to reflect on what it means to be a dad, his parenting, specifically with his son, father to son, which is something that we really in our communities and in the world in general, we just don't hear a lot of conversation dealing with parenting from a father to a son's perspective, and more in depth in the idea of talking about growing up in that process, knowing what it took to be a dad, or what it was like being a dad as a young father, and then growing and being able to look back and say, hey, here's how things were, why things were, and what things maybe should have been. But AP addresses that in this song. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I think y'all going to love this one. This is another one of those songs, like I said, y'all been journeying with us. Y'all seen this album has been filled with songs that really go in depth and perspective. This ain't no different. The song is right on par with everything that we've discussed, everything that we presented to y'all. And without further ado, we're going to dive right into this song. My brother, AP, song is titled Adult Perspective. Let's go.
That's how you do it, Doc. That's how you do it. All right, y'all, check it out. Adult Perspective. Here we go.
It's like, am I keeping him in this cycle, or am I really teaching him? Now, he has the love that I never had, but am I not teaching him what it really means to be a man? Am I saying my job is done because I'm physically there? Mm-hmm. That's the thing that hit me. I'm like, right. And that's just being emotionally open. I gotta leave him emotionally open to every experience in life. And it was just me and my son driving in the car. We just talking, and he was being real transparent. Like, I just need you. Like, I just need more of you. He was like, not with the family. So he's like, I just need more of you. I'm like, he's going through things that he may not feel like I can talk to him about, or maybe he wants to discuss things with me and he just can't. And so when I heard the beat, I just kept seeing his face when he said, "I just need more time with you." And so it just made me think about like who I am as a father and my shortcomings. And when I kept saying, "Who's gonna catch me now?" I just started thinking about him. Like, if I'm not here, who's gonna catch him? If I can't be there, if I'm here physically, not there emotionally for him, who's going to catch him? You know what I mean? He'll be a man by himself out there with his mom and his sisters. Who's going to catch him? Who's going to be the example of what a man is if I'm not there to show him what it is? Yeah, that was on me. Toxic masculinity, thought it was tough love. It was my insecurities, yeah, you didn't deserve that. So I had to step back, get healing from my wounds. It was a lot to unpack. So hurt from the pain, all the mess I went through. See, rejection cut me deep, but I was bleeding on you. I realized I was parenting from a place of trauma. I was still that little boy, yearning for his father. But through you, I realized what love is. So I'm constantly grateful, looking what God did. Just my perspective. Jay, thanks for letting me grow to become the man I am today. I pray you're proud of me, just as much as I'm proud of you. My perspective. I'm feeling lonely.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was purposely that length because I just wanted to get some stuff off my chest. But yeah, that's a dope perspective. Let me know what your thoughts about it in the comments. It's just kind of weird, kind of bearing your own soul, man.
Hold up. We gotta give you a proper.
Hey, don't squid hand me. Don't squid hand me. Yeah, it's very, 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 very interesting. Bearing your soul out there. Appreciate you, Judith. Yeah, it's interesting. I'll listen back to the song myself. I'm like, dang, I didn't want to say all that, but I'm glad I did.
Do you have a favorite line or a part in that song, or is it the entire song?
Nah, you know what? Honestly, it's the whole thing. And it's birthed from just being able to have conversations with my son who's now 19. He'll be 20 in October, which is crazy to me. Because y'all all remember him as a baby.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think Butch, he's I think Butch is with me at Harry's studio. He's being a car seat. You know what I mean? As a kid. Now he's a 19-year-old man. So watching him grow up is just different. Because he doesn't have the childhood that I had, and so watching him grow up is just different. But
Right.
I'm proud of the man that he's becoming. It's actually another part of the song where actually Jay talks about it. I gotta try and find it. I'll maybe play that part too. But yeah, it's interesting seeing your son grow up, knowing that it's way different than how you grew up. And so I'm proud of it. I'm proud of myself and my wife for breaking a lot of generational curses. But also I know I made a lot of mistakes, as a father, trying to, father my son, because I just didn't know how to do it. So he was there from the beginning and showed me flaws and all, trying to be a father. So yeah, shout out to my son Jay. He downstairs yelling, playing video games right now. So I can hear him. I'm on the third floor. I hear him in the basement right now. But shout out to my son Jay.
Word. I got some questions, but
wait, I
guess we all got questions, so we can all just kind of pop in. No, Tiny, you can go ahead. I'm gonna save mine.
Come on, man.
I got one that feels right after you said it. You talked about generational curses and stuff like that, and you talked about your dad, like with us and stuff, and growing up and like his shortcomings and stuff like that. Like how does that make you feel? Like what? Like why does perspective matter when healing generational wounds? Like
that's a good question, Tiny. When I take a step back and kind of I think about my dad and the type of man that he is. I think back and he showed me a lot as a man. He showed me what it meant to. He showed me what his version of being a man was, but I knew that always wasn't the healthiest version of the type of person I wanted to be. And so, but I also know that he was parenting from a place of trauma as well. You know what I mean? Like knowing the relationship he had with his dad. You know what I mean? So, my dad was pretty much on his own for a long time. I don't think I even met my grandfather before, but I heard stories of him. You know what I mean? So, but hearing stories about my grandfather, I could tell my dad was parenting from a place of brokenness too, because he wasn't a nurturer and stuff like that. He was kind of like, just don't mess up. You know what I mean? Don't mess up and fend for yourself. And so I was hoping my dad would kind of give me another the things that I really needed from my dad, I really didn't get them in real time because at the same time he was still trying to figure it out himself. You know what I mean? But I can step back now and see what that was. But growing up, I wasn't understanding why he wasn't who I needed him to be. Did he love me? Yes. But I needed something that maybe he just wasn't equipped to do, or didn't even know he wasn't equipped to do. You know what I mean? So, but now when I step back as a father, um, I literally when I now fast forward to me raising my son, I was trying to be the stereotype of what a father's supposed to be, meaning like, hey, be tough, hey, make sure you gotta be a protector. You know what I mean? You don't stop crying. I was being the stereotype of what I thought a black father should be, and not really parenting from a place of nurturing a whole person. You know what I mean? And so. Um, but now when I step back, I realize a lot of my and I would get mad at myself because I realized that my shortcomings weren't because my dad didn't do it. It was because his dad didn't do it. Maybe my great grandfather wasn't that person either. And so I had to step back and realize that look, I need to break this generational curse of this toxic masculinity. I have to because my son needs to make sure that his family coming up is raised in a different way. I was tough on him. But also, when I step back, I realized that I was, again, like I said, in the song, I was parenting from a place of trauma. And so, but the importance of having some perspective of who my dad really was and who my grandfather really was made me step back and say, no, this is not the type of father I want to be. Now, that's not a king's back. I'm saying I can give my son more. I wanted more. My son deserves
more. Wow, I absolutely love that. That's really big. Because like you're stopping the pattern, like it stopped with you. So I applaud you. Like when Jordan has kids and your daughter has kids, oh my god, like that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
The crazy part is, I mean, when you become new parents, y'all will see, Abby going through this right now. You'll see you're like you're a version of your parents, but also you're trying to figure out who you are too. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Like my mama did this, but I ain't gonna do this. Or my dad did this, I ain't gonna do this. But I am gonna do like this with my parents, So you're really just trying to figure it all out. You know what I mean? And at the same time, try not to break this human that you created. So
that's the thing I think that that I love about the transparency, because like what I heard, and this kind of leads to my question. What I heard in the conversation was the being able to admit that you didn't have all the tools and that you didn't have all the answers. Using myself as a mirror, I think where we kind of or tend to be judgmental of our parents and our experiences growing up. I know, like, in my own situation as a child, you get to a certain age where you smell yourself, you're thinking you know everything. And so I had judgments from my father and my mother until I started having children. And then I started realizing, like, oh, nah, like, yeah, they went left, so you said you're going to go right, and you went right, and you realized right wasn't right either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so, like, you just kind of, dealing with the title with the song Perspective, you start to realize, like, yo, like, being a parent, being a father gives you a whole total perspective that you just had no clue of. And it teaches you humility, it teaches you forgiveness, it teaches you to be humble, it teaches you patience. And it teaches you that, like, you're learning on the fly, you're learning on the job, literally. Which kind of brings me to my question. And it's a question you asked me when we presented Father Figure. Is the song more so for you or for Jason? Jordan.
I'm like, who's that?
I'm thinking about my little cousin, Jordan. Is the song more for you, or is it more for Jordan? And not even so much in a percentage way, but just presented the kind of the same exact way that you asked the question to me. Knowing that it is you being transparent, you reflecting, you kind of giving your perspective. Is it more for you or is it more for Jordan?
I'd say the song was it's actually split down the middle, bro. I needed to get some stuff off my chest. I needed to really just let him know and kind of leave. I wanted to do it this way because we had these conversations, but I also wanted to leave a legacy of if anything happened to me, I want you to hear my heart, and I want the world to hear where I came from as a parent. Like that's truly what I really wanted. I wanted you to know, I wanted you to know, I wanted your children to know,
right?
This is who your grandfather was. And so I just wanted to be transparent with him. And I think the first time I let my wife hear the song, she started crying, because again, we were just young trying to figure it all out. You know what I mean? And so, but by the grace of God, my son, even in the flaws of me being an early parent, he did not. Our relationship is good. You know what I mean? We're in a space right now where he can be vulnerable in front of me. He could tell me, Dad, I don't have it all figured out, or Dad, I'm struggling with this. There's no judgment, but he also know I'm also going to hold him accountable. You know what I mean? So if you say you want to do something, I got to hold you accountable. And at the same time, what I love about our relationship is he keeps me accountable as well. And so, because he won't let me say something and I ain't doing it. You know what I mean? Like, so the relationship is, if you gonna keep me accountable, I'm gonna keep you accountable. And so this opportunity for me to kind of write this song was literally me being accountable to the type of man that I was, and now the type of man that I am. And so I just wanted to let him know how much I appreciate him, but also let him know, look, your dad is flawed. Like, I don't have all the answers. I'm not, I'm not a perfect person. I'm not a perfect man. I make mistakes. I tried my best, but I want you to know where my love stands for you. And so yeah, it's a growth opportunity. It's therapy. It's me looking in the mirror and saying, I don't have it all figured out, but guess what? My flaws, my flaws were the thing that kept me, my flaws were the things that kept me motivated to be the best father I could be.
That's good.
Wow.
And so that's just it, because I don't have it all figured out. I wanted to make sure that, he knew that because I'm not perfect doesn't mean I'm still not valuable.
Right.
And I want the same thing to know for him too. Just because you're not perfect does not mean you're not valuable. And so it's okay to make mistakes, but now how do we rebound? How do we learn? How do we correct those things and make it be okay that that we're not perfect? It's okay.
Yo, that's important, bro, and I applaud you for that. Because I think a lot of parents, a lot of the time, especially when their children start to point out things, if they have a relationship with their kids where their kids can be honest, their kids can say, hey, this is the situation, or I don't like this situation, or just a relationship where the kids are open to or invited into open conversation, because you don't see that a lot. But in those type of situations, I think it's imperative that parents understand and take the position that you just said, where you have an understanding where it's like, yo, just because you're the parent doesn't mean that you're right all the time. Doesn't mean that you have the answers all the time. It doesn't mean that you, because your kids have a mind of their own and they're able to speak and intellectually have discourse with you, does not mean disrespect. It does not mean that they're undermining you. It actually should be something that you should invite your kids into, to have a perspective, to have a mind of their own and be able to have discourse with you. But as a parent, to understand that you don't have the answers, it is okay. It is okay. You don't always have the answers, and it is okay. My mother reached out to me after watching the last episode of Nikeo's podcast, and she was just talking about how, like, the conversations that we've been having have been helping her to really kind of do some introspection. And she was wondering to herself, like, well, like, Dad, what kind of parent was I? Like, did I cross every T, did I dot every I? And like, I had to reassure my mom, like, no, you did what you could do. You did your best. Just like I'm doing my best. Like, it's nothing for you. And I'm saying this not just to her, but to every parent, to everybody in this chat, to every parent that may be watching this and those who may watch it, some late time later on down the line. Like, nah, you can only do what you know to do. You know what I'm saying? The plus, the addition, the grace, the good part is that when you recognize where you can be better, just go be better. Do your best to be better. And that's it. That's all you can ask from yourself. That's all your kids can ask from you. And that's all you can offer them.
That was good, Ish.
Yeah.
I throw this question out there real quick. I got you, Butchie. Should a parent tell their kids, I'm sorry? I want to hear y'all comments in there before. I know Butch about to go right now, so but let's answer that question. Should a parent tell their kids, I'm sorry? Yeah, Butch.
Just to piggyback a little bit off of what Ish said, just a quick, I just want to say, just be a parent, though. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Just be a parent. Like, don't.
Mom, I didn't open it.
You can make all excuses in the world, but I hate when parents make excuses and don't be a parent. You know what I'm saying? That's I hate it. Like it's like a pet peeve of mine. Like, be a parent. Like we only because we learning on the fly, right? Being a parent.
Facts.
Everybody's pretty much learning on the fly. At the same time, don't take this learning experience and act like you're not a parent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out how to say it like the right way. Like because some people will use this as an excuse. Well, ain't nobody teach me nothing, so I ain't gonna, and then you have you're allowing your kids to curse around you and all this extra stuff. I'm saying still be a parent in the process. While you're learning, everybody knows right and wrong. It's a part of our DNA. We know right and wrong. Babies know right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? So you know right and wrong. Be a parent. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
That's good, bro. That's good.
Any more questions? Anybody got any more? Wait, Rolanda Phillips.
Yeah, bro.
I have open conversations a lot the last couple of years. My daughters are my best friends. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be back in college because of them. That's like,
that's fire.
I think people underestimate. Like I sat yesterday. My second oldest daughter, she called Nisi, FaceTime Nisi yesterday or this morning actually, to like kind of tell us how her Valentine's Day was, and she went out with her boyfriend. They've been together for a few years now, and they stayed out or whatever. And I was sitting there and I'm listening to the conversation, and I'm like, yeah, my kids are grown. Like they are making decisions. They are doing things.
Get used to it.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, and I kind of find myself in a place where it's just like, do I want to be like the parent that's like, oh, you can't do this, you shouldn't be doing that, or do I want to be the parent that's just like, that they feel comfortable calling me from wherever they at, with whoever they are with, to have whatever conversation they feel like having. And I realized in those type of situations that when my kids feel comfortable talking to me, it's not just about being able to give them wisdom in whatever they're doing, but it's also about being able to receive wisdom. And I'm saying that to your point, Rolanda, like you said, if it wasn't for your kids, you wouldn't have went back to college. We don't know what that conversation might have been like. It might have just been them encouraging you. But even in a space where people can encourage you, it takes for you to have a relationship with them where they feel comfortable being able to say certain things to you. So it just circles back to what we were saying about building that relationship. And like, like I bring it full circle back to your song, AP. Like, I applaud you because I've been able to be witness to the evolution of you being a father, the evolution of you being a husband, what it looks like, what it's been like to watch you grow over the years with your parents, with your kids. And like I said, in the previous episode, like, something as simple as you bringing your kids to the studio with a blanket and some pillows, what I'm saying? And we work and them being able to witness dad's work ethic, being able to witness what, dad being a go-getter, being a grinder, being able to put in the work, what I'm saying? And also dad never forgetting us, even down to the point of, putting in the music video where you're FaceTiming your kids, what I'm saying? Like, those things are important. And those things also build the character, build the relationship, let it be, put it in a space where you're able to have open conversation, open dialogue with your children.
Yeah, for sure. It's a beautiful thing to let your children kind of. I was thinking about this too. It's a beautiful thing to let your children see your scars.
Facts.
Because their first, especially when they're younger, their first image of their parents are that they're
superheroes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like they're nothing can beat my dad, nothing can do, and right. So you see that in your eyes. So the first time you kind of fail, that veil is kind of turn like whoa, like this,
right?
He's supposed to be my superhero. So I try my best. Me and my son, we actually work together. He's my production assistant at the church, and so we get to drive in the church a lot together. And we have good conversation. You know what I mean? Like and I constantly let him know about my flaws. Like I you know what I mean? Like, he's in college. So I tell him, like, I'm like, Jay, don't do what I did.
Don't do it.
Do not do what I did. You know what I mean? Stay on top of your work. Stay on top
Keep your mind in them books and off them gals.
You know what I mean? And so I'm constantly telling, and sometimes he's like, all right, Dad, all right, cool, I got you, Dad. He'll just stop talking. But I'm like, listen, bro, like I'm telling you this because I don't want you to make the same mistakes I made. And when we're younger, we don't think about that. When we're younger, we think we're invincible. So our parents can tell us all the time, don't do this, don't it. You're like, all right, yeah. But we feel like
it ain't gonna happen to me like that. I'm good. I'm out here.
I tell my son all the time, like, yo, stop telling me you know how to do something if you ain't never done it before. Like, I know how to do this. No, you don't. Like, stop saying. Yeah, Butch.
Our parents are a little different, man.
Yeah.
It's not traditional. I say in my household, my wife is the balance. We balance each other out because I come from outside. She come from a family with a mother and father. I'm from a broken home. They always took vacations. You know what I'm saying? So our parents are a little different. But in my parenting, Ed could tell you, like, I don't go through and try to stay away from not stay away from it, but I will tell them, once they make the mistake that I made, right? Because I allow them to do what they do. You know what I'm saying? And I've been allowing them to do what they do since they've been 15 years old. Like, all right, you're going to make some choices because I ain't going to be with you all the time.
That's a fact.
You're going to make some choices. Now, when you come back, I'm going to tell you I read that book already. I probably wrote it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, how did that make you feel? Like, I don't think you should do that again because that you saw the outcome of it. You know what I'm saying? And Ed could tell you, I just parent different. You know what I'm saying? Their mother is the more traditional parent, but I'm the one that's like, all right, go ahead. You're a young adult now. We talk about any and everything.
Any and everything.
We talk about any and everything. And honestly, I got that from my father-in-law. You know what I'm saying? He always told me, I think we talked about this one time in the studio. So my father-in-law always told me, man, never let your kids be afraid of you. Right? Let your kids have a reverence for you. Right? Because you got to remember that you was 16 before.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So your kids will not fear you, but they'll have the same way because God don't want us to fear him. He wants to reverence him.
Right.
Have a healthy respect for him. You know what I'm saying? Understanding his power and what he can do. So I try to parent my kids that way. I talk to them like I'm an open book. They know about me. They know my life. I know their life. I know way too much. Right? That some parents would be like, "What? Go sit down. Go to your room. Don't tell me that. I don't want to hear that." You know what I'm saying? That ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I want to know because they can't. I'm telling you. Yeah, I don't even know how to tell y'all. I don't know how to say everything. And let me say it in another language. Everything.
Don't piss me off.
But we talk about any and everything. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they have the respect that I don't want to hurt my dad. Not that I'm scared of my dad. I don't want to do anything to hurt him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what I would say to my parents. And I think if a lot of parents took that perspective instead of, because we didn't like it when we were kids. When the parent always like, go sit down, go blah, blah, blah. Don't, you know what I'm saying? We didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? We didn't like it. Now I've done that before, you know what I'm saying? But more of the, let's have these conversations. What do you do with it? Like, having those type of conversations where they have a option to say what they need to say without me getting mad. You know what I'm saying? Without me even if I feel some type of way, I can't get mad. Like, I can't really be mad because a lot of stuff they doing, I did. Right? And I'm like, all right, well, you saw the outcome of that. Like we had conversations about this before. I told you not to do that because this will be the outcome. Now you see the outcome of it. You know what I'm saying? But we have those healthy dialogues because that's what type of parent I am. I'm always, my girls are my world. My son is too, but you know what I'm saying? Especially with my girls, like it's nothing. Yeah, I don't even. Yeah,
we're gonna let Ed talk to that too. But let's get to Rolanda's comment. It took a long time for us to get in that safe place, especially when you see your daughters become adults. That's true.
Bruh.
Which kind of just talked about it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
It is the hardest thing as a father
Hey yo,
to watch your daughters.
sorry,
I ain't messing with you, bro.
I went too far.
It's to watch your daughters become young women and make young women decisions, be built like young women, and know what the young boys is thinking, how they
What we
moving,
looked at
and
when we was young men.
exactly how we were. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to
Yo,
give them game, because at the end of the day, as a father, you kind of you are wrestling with two realities, right? It's what you say versus what you do.
Lord.
It's what you say versus who you are, right? And we all know this to be true because we all are fathers as far as the men go. Daughters in the room, you know what I'm saying, in the chat. Y'all know women tend to lean towards dudes that mirror their dads. Dad guys tend to lean towards women who mirror their moms. It's just what it is. It's
Facts.
just what it is. So again, it comes back to that full circle question, though. That thought, like, uh you're wrestling with who you say you are and what you expect of them and what you tell them versus what they actually see.
Yeah.
And it goes back to what you said, Aaron, which brings me to one of the questions that I wanted to ask about parenting and growing up. Like, there's a version of you when they're 2, there's a version of you when they're 7, there's a version of you when they're 12,
Oh
there's a
yeah.
version of you when they're 20. You know what I'm saying? And those versions are distinctly different. They're different people or whatever. So my question is, and then I want to, I don't know if Ed, if you have a specific question. I don't mean to keep occupying the time. I want to get this question out. But when was it for you that you realized, like, okay, like you said in the song, I was parenting from a place of trauma. When was it when you realized that in totality, and you started to make the shift as a parent?
I always say this. When because I only had one son, I wanted him to be, the mirror image of who I was as a kid. And that's not who he is. You know what I mean? So I am, as a young kid, I was, always, cool and stuff like that. But I was tough. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't scared to kind of, get dirty. You know what I mean? Like I just was that type of kid. And so I was trying to,
Dirty man.
I had the toxic masculinity thing. Like I really wanted to like be rough with my son and be like, yo, man, like I need you to get more angry. I need you to stop being. When he got angry, he would always perform better. Football, when he got angry, you couldn't stop him, like because it took somebody to really like either push him hard or to say something to him to get him going. And when he got going, it was like, who is this kid? Like, so it just, I always wanted to light a fire on him. But one time he was like maybe, I want to say like 8 years old, bro. No. He was like 10 years old. And he did something. And I came downstairs and I'm ready to like fire up onto him. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm so pissed. I'm ready to just go crazy on him. So I got in the room, closed the door. I'm like, yo, come on, put these. We got to fight. Like, come on, let's go. And so I'm all hyped up because he just, I don't know, I forgot what he did. He did something super disrespectful, maybe to my wife or something like that.
Oh, I think so. I think he told us this one.
Yeah, and so literally when I came in the room, this dude was petrified of me, like to the point where he was like shaking. Like he was petrified, like that, no, like that, like he was trying to like. I saw the terror in his face, and literally it made me step back.
Mm.
And in that moment, I stopped getting angry and I said, "Sit down." And I just sat on the bed and I talked with him. But the fact that he was so petrified of me, it made me step back and be like, yo, I've never, ever, ever want to see my son look at me that way ever again.
Mm-hmm.
It broke my heart to see how the person I'm supposed to be loving, to the person that I'm their superhero, he is cowering in fear of me. And it broke my heart that I was trying to make him somebody that he wasn't, so badly that I now represented fear to him when I'm supposed to be a safe place.
Right.
And so I really had to take a step back and be like, yo, you are doing this way wrong. And it's not because, you know, I just thought this is what it meant to raise a son. You got to be tough on them, which, you know, I'm always tough on my kids, but that day was the last day I like gave him a spanking. Like that was I never touched him ever again. Like, because I just was like, if I'm supposed to represent a safe place, why should my son be scared of me?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, you can have respect or you can have fear. I'd rather have respect.
Right.
When you have respect, now you can have a conversation. When you have fear, there is no conversation because you're just trying to get away from the situation because you're fearful what's about to happen. We can't have a great dialogue that way. And so that was the turning point for me to be like, step back. You're doing this totally wrong. And why do you think the person that you love the most deserves this thing?
Mm.
And so I thought being fearful meant you be tough. No, like I'd rather be respected than feared.
Yep.
And so it made me just take a step back and be like, I'm doing this wrong. And so I literally I talked to my wife that day. I'll never forget that look on his face, because it broke my heart. It really did. It broke my heart. And so it just made me, and from that day on, you know, we have conversations. We'll have tough conversations, but we do it as respect for, I'm your father.
Right.
You're my son. You're going to make mistakes. I'm going to always hold you accountable. So you'll still to this day, you'll never get away with nothing from me. You'll never get away with it. That means you'll never, ever have me let you fail on yourself, or if there's responsibility, I'll never, ever let you run away from responsibility. I'm always going to hold you accountable. But I'm going to hold you accountable through your action. I'm going to hold the mirror up to you. Do you see yourself? And you let me know, do you like what you see? And so that's the accountability we have now. Like, you see, my dad would say your slip is showing. Do you see your slip is showing right now? Like, do you see how you look out here? Is this the type of person you want to be representative of yourself in the world? If it is, then you got some work to do. But if you see who you are for yourself, now we can work on being a better person. So I just had to work on communicating and not being that stern, tough dad that you know, the toxic masculinity, man. It's cool to be tough. Never let nobody put their hands on you, never let nobody disrespect you, but also in the same way, respect is key. So that's the day I kind of turned it around. It was like, nah, we ain't gonna do this because I'm not gonna. I did all this work to break generational curses. Why would I create a brand new one for my
right?
So that was it.
That's good.
That's good, bro.
Rolanda said, y'all, my tough part as I see my youngest daughter who is 20 driving a car. Yeah. Yep.
Don't even get me started.
Oh, that's a whole new fear on Rolanda.
Get me
start driving. Oh my God.
I done had a Monty Magna Ultima up while I was in that thing running into the curb. Them kids, bro.
Yeah, my son got into a car accident and my heart dropped, bro. Like that's a whole new, like, I be checking his location. Like, where you at? Like, did you get home? Did you, like, that junk is
it's
so
a lot.
fearful. And my daughter Layla, she's 16. She just passed her driving permit 2 days ago.
Oh Lord!
And now we're about to start
Part
the whole
2.
process over, again. And I got to teach her, hey, you're a young woman in a car by yourself. Watch out for X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I want to get to Tiny and Ed real quick too. Give me y'all thoughts and perspective. On this whole, what are your thoughts about the song, and what are your thoughts about? I don't even know the question. I'm actually kind of looking in my head right now of that conversation.
Well, really, if they need, they have any questions for you? That's
okay.
That's the thing, because
I am the star today.
This is your moment. This is your moment. You want to bite your lip one more time?
Oh God.
Yo, you like that little boy that be on? Never mind. All right.
Oh no!
This never gets old.
Nah, but do you have any questions for him, Ed?
I do. There was something that you guys had. Oh, don't put me in the spot like this. Oh God. There was something that you guys were talking about earlier about like trying to not be your parents as a parent, but also trying to figure your own way, like taking things from your parent, but also coming up with your own things. I feel like that's one of my biggest struggles right now. My parents were amazing. I wouldn't have it any other way. They are just like, I guess, like you said, like I'm trying to find my own way to not be exactly like my parents because my child is not like how I was as a child. She's crazy. So I'm trying to figure out my own way. So I want to ask you, throughout the different stages of being a father, not even just for your son, but for your daughter as well, what emotions drove you as a younger father, and what emotions do you think drive you as a man, as a father today?
That's a good question. Honestly, I just want to be the best version that I can be for everybody. Again, flaws and all. Like I just want to be and that's the other thing too. My daughters is different. My daughters, I want my daughters to see how I treat their mother. You know what I mean? And because if you don't see your father doing that to your mother, you should not expect anything else. You should never ever accept a man doing anything that you didn't see your father do to your mother. And so that's honestly for my daughters. That's how I lead. That's the energy I have for them. So when they see me every day, like they see me hug their mother. You know what I mean? They see me, telling her she's beautiful every day because I don't let a day go by without telling my wife she's beautiful. I don't. I just don't. But I don't say it because it's a ritual. I say it because I mean it. You know what I mean? And so, I want to set the example of what they should expect. And if anybody treats you otherwise, then you should know that they shouldn't be a part of your world. And for my son, I just want him to see. I want my life to be the fruit that he sees. You know what I mean? Like I want my life to be. I'm a worshiper. I work hard. I'm going to bust my behind for my kids. Pause. I'm gonna make sure that my whole family, is good. Like I'm gonna work long hours. I'm gonna make sure, but at the same time, I'm still a work in progress because there's things I can get better at because there's stuff I just was never taught as a man, and so I'm still working through what I'm still working through what it means to be a man, and so the lessons I learned, I try and give to my son. The lessons that I learned, I give to my daughters, but that's just the energy I have for my kids right now. When they were younger, it was all about being a safety net. As they get older, it's being about being a safety net, but also letting them see something to strive for. And my wife and I feel we do a good job of letting them lead on their own, but also holding them accountable. We're just big on accountability. Like we really, really are. And so again, I had to learn that process because my wife and I both did not come from that. We just didn't. We did not. So I'm proud of the generational curse breakers that we are. I really am. Like, and we did it on purpose too. It wasn't like we stumbled upon it. We was like, no, we don't want this. Right. And so when we had our children, we said this is what we want to stand on, and so that's who we are. And so now we're a close family, man, and we love on each other, man. We really are, and especially right now, we in the Poconos in our own cocoon right now. So we spend time with each other, you know what I mean? And so we're just in the house chilling, but that's our lives, man. We want our lives to be the best example of what it means to be a parent. So yeah, that's the energy I'm on all day. And that's different too. I know Ish and Butch, bro. I don't know how y'all navigating this relationship and boyfriends, and I don't. Shut up.
You about to know?
Nah, no, I don't.
About to know. You about to know.
That's
you know what, bro? When my kids was younger, bro, I used to trip about it. Like I used to like have these moments where it's just like, yo, how am I gonna handle this? Like I don't know how I'm gonna handle this. But I think as they get older, it just kind of work itself out. I think I also feel like for me, I was intentional to keep in the forefront of my mind a few things. Like one of them being that these are my kids, so that means a bunch of different things. Number one, they mine, which means whatever's in me is in them. So don't expect no different. Don't expect, no. Expect different, but understand that if something's the same, it's what it is because they are your children. They came from you. And I'm not doing this with you today. But whatever things you present, whatever tendencies you have, whatever thoughts go through your mind, you pass that down to them. Right? So just be aware of that. But also when it comes to like dating and stuff like that, like, you start seeing the guys that they pick, the guys that they bring around. You just like, dang, like, why him? But so what I'm saying is like from a perspective of like that, he just like me. I would have said something like that at that age. I'd have moved just like that at that age or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you start realizing like, dad, they picked their dad. Like,
I ain't meet none of them yet.
You know what I'm saying? Like they picked their dad. You know what I'm saying? But the scary part about that is you know you. You know what I'm saying? You know what your tendencies are. If he's a reflection of you, then you know what could be the best parts of him, and you also know what could be the worst parts of him. So you just kind of, like, I think you just kind of like deal with it in grace. I think that's where I'm at. Like I just kind of deal with it in grace when it comes to my girls now. Just understanding like they're grown. That's the biggest thing. Like they're grown. Butch said it earlier. You kind of got to let them figure stuff out, bro. Like there is a point where you got to let them fall. You got to let them bump their heads. You got to let them make mistakes. You got to let them get their heart broke. Like these things are vital for survival, right? You know what I'm saying? So you kind of got to let it happen, and then again be there to help them up, be there to be like, okay, now that you bumped your head and you realize like hitting that hurts, what we gonna do next time? You know, how we gonna move going forward? You know what I'm saying? So like it's just a part of learning, bro. But it's like I don't really think it's something you could prepare for. I just think it's something that you just kind of like got to keep having pep talks with yourself. Like this is where we at, and what version do I want to be? Like being conscious of that. What version do I want to be in this situation?
That's so good. Actually, we I was talking about me and my wife. We lead a connect group for couples, and we talk about it all the time. Like I'm probably on my 5th version of myself with my wife. You know what I mean? Like she see me as a teenager, but then she see me as a 20-year-old. She see me as a 30-year-old, and so she see me as a father. She see me as not having kids.
Right.
She see me unemployed. She see me employed. She see me walking in my purpose. And so we're literally on like almost the 5th version of ourselves. You know what I mean?
Ain't that like schizophrenic or something?
No, man. No. If I'm doing the same thing that I was as a 17-year-old, we got problems, bro.
It's like multiple personalities or something. I don't know.
We shapeshifters.
Aren't you the praise and worship leader at your church?
I am. You're right
so
about
you
it.
at the altar?
Yeah, I almost got in trouble today too. That's another story. But okay, Tiny, yeah.
Well, I have a quick question. And it might not be quick, but how's your shut up.
Go.
Shut up. So I know you talk to your dad. So how's your relationship now with your father, and how does he treat his grandchildren?
Oh my God. Me and my dad, that's my guy. Like when I Juju almost got us fired today. You right?
So before we log off, we gotta hear the story. We gotta hear the story.
Hey, all right. Me and my dad, we real cool. We real cool right now. Like we I think I might have said this on the pod before. You know, my dad, he I'm laughing at Judah. He used to do a lot of things where he would always put people before me. And I got to the point to where, I think I had matter of fact, my old group, AP Feature Redeemed, we had a concert.
Hey, yo.
And Butch was there. And my dad, I was telling my dad about this concert for mad long. And the night of the concert, he was like, hey, I ain't gonna make it. I'm like 20-something years. I'm like maybe 24 or 25. And he like, hey, I ain't gonna make it today. And I'm like, oh, wow, what happened? Everything all right? He was like, yeah, sorry, excuse my language. But he was like, yeah, I got this lady coming over and about to get us some guts. I was like, and I'm like,
hey, look, AP dad was a sniper.
Yeah, this is what the dad said to me.
Get some guts. That's an old school. That's
an old school player. That's an old school
player. I know you got a concert.
For these guts.
Some cheeks. Got the cheeks lined up. You understand, son.
Got the method man like all up in your guts.
Yeah. And so I'm like, I told my dad, I'm like, oh yeah, no problem.
Hey yo,
Oh,
your dad is savage.
Yo, that man is 70. How old my dad right now? My dad is 73.
Jesus, I ain't going no Jesus. I'm going to be
Oh my God.
Hey.
He says, son, I got cheeks lined up.
He said, forget Jesus.
Give me some guts.
Take a shot over here. And so
you can get a side of good.
Yeah. And so I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, yeah, no problem. He like, yeah, you understand, right? I'm like, yeah, I got you. And literally, we hung up the phone, and I was like staring at the wall, and I had like that Will Smith moment, like, why you don't want me, man? Like, I was so mad. I'm like 20 something years old, and I started.
Why is we laughing?
Because y'all ain't got no sense.
I can laugh. I promise I can laugh about it now.
Y'all ain't got no sense.
They said, why you don't want? We don't want.
I was so hurt. Oh, my sister's on here too. This is my blood sister too.
Oh my goodness. I
legit was like, yo, why don't want me no more? And so, but I had to have a convo. So I had the concert. I was upset. But then like the week later, I think we had like some like family function or something like that, and my dad was there. And I told my dad, let me talk to you real quick. And so we stopped. We were outside the venue, and I told him, I said, look, man, I love you, but if you my whole life you put different things in before me, and I was like, I don't want you to do that to your grandkids. And so if you really are trying to be a part of my life, you need to change how you do things. You know what I mean? What's so stupid, yo? What's so stupid?
Where is he like? But hey, it was guts.
Yeah.
Hey, Butch. Here's like, toughen up, little nigga.
Hey, it was guts. What? What guts?
So let me tell you this.
Don't be hugging me, little nigga.
Hey.
I'm sorry, y'all.
No, I'm laughing because it's hilarious. It's hilarious. I promise it's hilarious. It's so funny. But you gotta know who my dad is, yo. You gotta know, like, we still talk like that to this day, bro. We talk like that to this day. Because to this day, he be like, hey, I'm about to go to the bank. It's his bank teller down there, and you know, she like, you want your boy. I'm 73.
Look at 73, ready to go.
And guess what? He'll be like, hey, what was that restaurant you said? I got the number. So I'm about to take. I'm like, what? Like, my dad is 73 and she like 30. Like, oh, God. So, you know, shout out to OP. So we had the whole convo about, you know, I'm like, Dad, look, we got it. You know, this thing is crazy. Look, they go my sister. Our dad is crazy. Like, she know firsthand. We had a conversation. I said, Dad, look, if you're going to continue to put things before me and before my family, I'm good saying we're done now. And that's the convo we had. I said, I'm good saying we're done now. I don't need this in my life, because if you can't show up for me, then I don't want you to be around to do the same things to disappoint your grandkids. Right. And so, to his credit, he was like, you serious? I'm like, I'm dead serious. Like, we can do this today. Today could be the last day we talk, because I don't want that feeling that I had the other day of being upset. That you just, you know, you put something else before me. And he was just like, I'm sorry. He said, he looked me dead in the eye. I was like, I'm sorry. And he was like, that'll never, ever happen again. And to his credit, that has never, ever, ever happened again. That happened when I was like 20 something years old. And so now, 19, 15 years later, whatever it was, he don't let a day go by where he don't call me, or a day doesn't go by when he don't let me know, like, hey, I love you. He tells me I love you like every other day, like real talk. So this other day, he like, yo, come out of the house real quick. I'm like, you need something done? He like, nah, I just want to see you. And so like we go by the house and bring Jay. And so we'll go, he literally is a changed person. So when it comes to his grandkids, forget about it. Like, he the type of grandfather. He like I put a card in the mail. Did you get it? I'm like, Dad, you live 10 minutes away from me. Like we can go to the house. He like, nah, it's in the mail. Like you know what I mean? So like literally we'll be, that's what it is. And so he want us to get the thing and open it and be like, hey, he go $50. I'm like, you literally just handed me this $50. But that's the type of grandfather that he is. But he's a way better grandfather than he was father, because I think as father he was still trying to figure it all out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out to T Wise. He just popped in on the Instagram.
T, what up? Katrina said, was he unhappy at home? Well, my daddy had to be home to be unhappy at home. He wasn't home. He was when I was young, man.
He was listening good.
But you know what, bro? It's crazy because like you have, and I always tell people this, being
Mika, don't laugh.
My father deceased. My father died when I was 15. So I always tell people, while you have the opportunity, try to fix what you can fix. Try to have whatever conversations you need to have. Every conversation not going to lead to a positive outcome. That's just the facts. It's just what it is. But I've seen a lot of people lose parents. And Zay,
I thought I was going crazy. I knew I heard
my thoughts would be that my biggest regret would be not being able to be vocal about things. Not always having a solution. Sometimes you're not gonna get a solution that you want. Sometimes there's no resolution to situations. I would think that my biggest regret, would be not being able to say things. And I can say that because, again, my dad died when I was 15, and I didn't realize how much I thought it was hate for my dad, and it was missing his absence, him being absent, and the missing of him. And I later realized that when I started to have children. So there was things that I couldn't address, questions that I couldn't have, tendencies that I had that I'm trying to figure out where they come from, and all of these different things or whatever. And it's just like, I wish I had the opportunity to voice my opinions, wish I had the opportunity to ask my questions, and also to give him the opportunity to, like you said, your dad, Aaron, to step up, be for my children what you couldn't be for yours, because you needed time to figure it out, time to learn, which is also the other side of it as a child, to a parent. For every child that may be watching this, it don't matter what age you are. Like, you can be 15, you could be 55. Your parents are still living. They are still figuring it out. At 75, they are still figuring it out, because they've never been a parent at 75 of a 55-year-old. That's new to them. Just like being a parent of a 33-year-old when they were whatever age was new to them. Just like being a parent of a 2-year-old at whatever age they were was new to them. They are figuring it out. And I think being a parent teaches you that. You are figuring it out. Your child is not like the last one. It's not like next door's neighbor's child. They are different. There's no blueprint. There's no manual. You're figuring it out on the fly. So, I commend that you and your dad were able to have those conversations, those real genuine conversations. Your father was receptive, and that y'all have had this type of relationship going forward. And again, like I said, for those who have that opportunity, make the most of it, man, because some of us, like me, we never got that opportunity.
I think about it too, because he could have been like, "Man, stop being soft." Like, like, you know what I mean?
He was, say it with your chest.
Yeah, but I was dead serious on, like, yo, if this conversation go any way left, I'm cutting him out of my life. Like, I legit, that was my. So I told my wife, like, I'm gonna have this conversation with him, and she was like, "You sure you would?" I'm like, "Yo, I can't do this," because it was always something, you know what I mean? And so I'm like, I'm putting 10 toes down right now. I'm like, I'm done. So if the conversation would have went anywhere left, and I thought it was gonna go left, because that's how, my dad, he like, man, forget all that. But to his point, he was super receptive. He was like, "Son, I am so sorry that you ever felt that I neglected you." And he was like, "That'll never happen again." And like I said, to his credit, it has never ever happened again. Is he perfect? No, but I love him with his crazy self. And he gonna give you the real. He gonna cuss you out. He gonna talk to you, but he also gonna love you too, man. Like he gonna step up for you. You know what I mean? Like he's just that type of dude, man. He has really grown into to the person that he is today. But also, my dad is funny too, because he also showed me that he'll go through stuff and won't tell you he going through stuff.
Like most dads.
Yo, this dude told me the other day. I was not the other day, but like a couple years ago. I'm like, you know, Dad, you good? He was like, yeah, I go to the doctor. I was like, all right, cool. You know, how the doctor going? He was like, man, they said I had a little bit of cancer. I said, a little bit of cancer? I was like, what?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, look. I said, what are you talking about? He was like, yeah, they said I had, you know, some type of prostate cancer, something like that, man. I'm like, wait, when did this happen? Yeah, I've been going through radiation for like a month. I'm like, yo, what? And he just chilling. And I'm like, Dad, you can't do that, Dad. Like, you can't. You know, to God be the glory, he is cancer free and stuff like that now. You know what I mean? But I was just like, Dad, you can't do that, man. And it's so funny. When you get older, you like parenting your parents. And so I'm like, dude, what are we doing here? But a touch of cancer. But I was like, but the man, he's 70-something years old, man. Dude walk like 5 miles a day, bro. He be about his business, man. So, you know, shout out to the OP, the OG. Yeah. And I'll tell y'all the story real quick how me and Judah almost got fired today. And my sister said, y'all pray for us. Is she right? Because he'll make a trip to Carolina in a second, Val, right? Today we did like this love medley, right? And so we doing, you know, falling in love with Jesus, you know, I love you, Lord, today. Love a word that comes and goes. And we do this whole medley, right? And then at the end, the groove is grooving, right? Because now we went into you thought I was your savior before we got in that, whatever. So the band's playing this groove, and I started singing. Nobody loves me like you do. Nobody goes.
I knew it.
And I'm like, and so my pastor, he go from this to like, and the guitar player, and so I stopped singing the guitar playing. He playing it, and so I see the MD in the microphone like, chill.
Oh my God!
And so the worship is done, and they texted me like the organ player. He like, nice knowing you, dude. Like, out of here. And so it's just so funny, man. And so that's why I said we always got fired today. But God, everything is all right. So Judah, thank you, man. I appreciate you, bro.
I'm docking your pay.
It was so funny. It went from like, no. I did a little piece of it, and then the guitar player took it over like, nah.
He went all in.
Yeah. It was just so funny. He also got chosen too, playing Purple Rain too. But
that
was a couple weeks.
Purple Rain is crazy.
I'm like, come on, let him get solo. He like,
Yo, is Lauren be doing that sometimes? But
Definitely do.
I don't think that's
take you somewhere else.
That's a church line, yo. It's really a church line.
Lift your hands for Jesus. Church Chronicles. We need to do an episode called Church Chronicles, yo. Oh my God.
Seriously.
Church, bro. Funniest stuff in church. But yeah, that's AP adult perspective, man. And hope y'all enjoyed it, man. And I this album is therapy, and it's about being transparent. And so if you've enjoyed that, you know, these songs, man, this is in line with transparency of what therapy is. So yeah, thank y'all again. If you didn't get a chance to hear the song, you know, y'all can listen back about half an hour ago. We played the song called Adult Perspective, aka AP, where I got an opportunity to talk about my son and I's relationship. You know what I mean?
I just wanted to tell everybody how you got that title.
What?
Adult Perspective.
Hey, so Butch, he was like, yo, you should call this song Adult Perspective. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of dope. He was like, nah, AP, Adult Perspective. I was like, that's fire. That's fire. So, Butch, I'll give you a shine.
Hold on, bro. I know this about you, but it's about me. All right.
Okay.
Bush said hit being humble too. But stop being humble, bro. Go ahead and do your thing. Talk your
Thanks,
talk,
Ish, because Ish said it. Well, basically, my fingerprints are all on this album.
Oh yes.
Talk your talk, bro.
If it wasn't for me,
don't gas him up.
Nah, don't gas him up at all.
Yes,
listen,
but
if it wasn't for me, half this stuff would not be written. Only person that really kind of did their own thing was Ish, because he always kicked us out of the studio when he was recording. But other than that, like, I was a part of every session. I fed these niggas.
He was buying golden wings.
I bought golden wings.
He had windmill cookies.
Oh my gosh.
Windmill butter cookies.
CNC sodas.
This is true.
They went home with diabetes every week. So basically, I'm the reason why they mostly sick. I had a lot to do with this whole album.
Oh my gosh, yo. Oh, listen, so we gotta make it or break it.
Wait. Before we get to that, yo, I just wanna again, the album will be out soon, and I want y'all to be able to listen to this thing in its entirety, because it is a flow, right? We're breaking the songs down week by week, but there is such a flow for this album. It really listens like a therapy session. Like, there's breaks between every song where you're having these moments where we're having like dialogue, where we're diving deeper into the topics of any particular song. But there's a flow to the project, so like, I'm just excited for y'all to actually hear the project flow from beginning to end. I don't know what's happening right now.
AP caught me.
What's this?
The flow.
What's this? That's the flow.
The flow.
Okay, there's a flow.
You in your flow state.
I was at my flow state.
Yeah, what up, bro?
You said
yeah, but nah, this therapy album really does have a particular flow to it, and I can't wait for y'all to hear like beginning to end, to just see what that flow is like, to get that breakdown of that introspective, that energy, that flow. Yeah.
When somebody said Purple Rain, everybody started doing Prince hand movements and stuff.
and I just want to add, AP, enjoy your week, because next week is mine.
What's song next week?
Listen, all right, so when we get on here next week, y'all gotta let me introduce.
You have to. It's only
because this is my favorite song off the project.
You said my song was a favorite.
He said your song was one of the favorites.
One of the favorites.
I was very, very intentional about saying one of, because Lemonade is my favorite song off this project.
You've been saying that from the beginning too.
From the beginning, this is my favorite song off that project. This is it's going to be my favorite song. It's just one of them. Sorry, AP. I know it's your day. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm gonna let you finish, but Ebb
got the best song on the album. She got the best song on the album.
Hey, if y'all, I'm leaking the song tomorrow. If y'all want to, I'll leak it tomorrow. Send me 99 cents, and I was like, I'm leaking the song next week. Calling from Beyonce.
And look, and I'm not saying that because I wrote it. I'm just saying that because it's and like, oh really?
Okay, this is news to me. Okay.
Nah, it's really my favorite song of the project. I can't wait for us to I gotta let me introduce that one. That's yeah. I'm gonna introduce you the way Shannon Sharp introduced his guests on Club Shake Shake. I'm gonna get you right.
Hell, from
got you right.
You gotta sound like him and everything, Ish.
Yeah. Word, I got you. I'm gonna hold it down. Got you.
We go.
Yo, Lou Williams had me cracking up. How he do Shannon Sharp, yo. He had me dying.
Look, I'm gonna have my Shea by Le Portier and everything.
Listen,
whole setup.
Well, look, we actually have it's not even a make it or break, because actually, hey Juju, if you still on, bro, I'm gonna play your song. I'm gonna play your song.
Support little bro, yo.
Yeah, but it's an instrumental. You know what I mean? Like he got his album is a vibe album, so it's no lyrics, no whatever. It's a vibe album. So, it's that lo-fi. You can do some work to type stuff. Do some vibe around the house with it. As you ride around the car and be in your thoughts. So I'm gonna play at the end, Judah. But I was going through the song list that I have over here, and I thought about something. Mm-hmm. We actually played this song already. But I want to play it again.
Okay.
Because it's such a vibe. And in this song, I actually talk about. I think I do talk about my kids in this one too. But the song is a good song. Judas, I'm still here, Travis Green. Travis Green, I talk like that.
Oh no!
See, the Lord loves you.
Lord, not for me. But shout out Travis Green.
He gonna never do a song with us now.
I was to say, Judy, you gonna mess up my connect. But the song is actually called Level. I wanted to play it again. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to make it a bring it for. I actually had a song I was gonna play for my first album, but I can't. It's not for some reason. It's not popping up here. So I want to play Level again. Y'all okay if we play Level again?
Let's get
Absolutely.
to it,
all right, y'all. Listen. This song is called Level. It's from the new album Therapy, man. Check it out one time and let us know what you think. We're gonna play it again. If you heard it before, act like it's your first time hearing it. But the song is called Level. Check it out, y'all. Team Nikeo. Let's go.
Hey, yo, Shell. Hey, look, man. It's levels to this, man. But if it ain't what God got for me, nah, I don't want it. Feel me?
I got the cars, I got the money, got the clothes. Been working hard, just trying to even out the scope. But I've been looking for something a little more, cause I ain't got nothing. There ain't something keeping me focused, steady working towards the goal. Wouldn't be hit now if I forgotten where I'm from. So working hard, just trying to even out the scope, cause I ain't got nothing. There ain't something keeping me level.
Over the feeling. They say a penny for your thoughts. Run me my billions. 10 million is sure to give you all the feels. Lift the doors up from the floors. No ceiling, I'm too fresh. On my wrist, the newest Louis baguettes. Time is money, don't forget. That's money, power, respect. Somebody's salary's probably around my neck. Could drop a pin on my flex, but can't seem to address how money cleaned up my credit, but not the beat in my chest. See, the stuff don't make you rich. Ain't gon' lie, I love to hide, but it's a temporary fix. When I crash, I'm still broken. Fish for compliments when posting. Ego stroking from these chicks and boxing, but still impotent. Think cause they be on your riches, you the ish, now you a token. Just a lick, your ego's an ocean full of commotion. Whirlpooling in the trap, being slave to your whips and chains. Loving your stacks is insane, cause no amount of dough ever gonna love you back.
Diamonds for my baby girl. A new whip for the Fresh Prince. It's nothing, not a flex. If you got it, buy your trips out of pocket. Why buy a winter coat when we can spend the winter floating on boats in the tropics? Always about my grind, always about the hustle. Can never box me in, I don't fit in your puzzle. Money makes the man, and that's important to you. You're lost, boy, let me give you a clue. Yeah, it goes time over money and family over everything. Be aware of your Judas and try to reconcile your pain. The world will try to hurt you, put a label on your name. Gaslight your emotions, they wonder why we go insane. Yeah, it could be a blessing if you let it be. Eyes on the prize and keep your focus on your legacy. Money ain't a thing, life's chess, not checkers. Don't be a pawn to this game and leave your peace unprotected.
I got the cars, I got the money, got the clothes. Been working hard, just trying to even out the scope. But I've been looking for something a little more, cause I ain't got nothing. There ain't something keeping me focused, steady working towards the goal. Wouldn't be hit now if I forgotten where I'm from. Been working hard, just trying to even out the scope, cause I ain't got nothing. There ain't something keeping me level. Leveled up is what I did. See the whip, see the house, look how I live. Cars foreign like the rollie on my wrist. Taking trips to Madrid, look at what I did. The kind of cars pull up, got the Beamer, Benz, a Bentley, nah, that ain't enough. I need more, I'm getting greedy, feeling for the attention. Posting for cloud and the likes and the mentions. I need my name big in lights. I don't even care, the price won't even matter when I'm gone. So I'm so fixed on something that ain't real, something I can't feel in my heart and my soul. Focus, now I'm switching up the goal, and I keep looking for something a little more, cause I ain't got nothing. There ain't some keeping me level.
Look,
They say you get it how you live it. Live by the sword, die by the sword. They back the hieroglyphics when many men did anything just to get about them trenches. But I guess history repeating itself, cause it's how I'm living. Sacrificing ain't easy when the goal holds a deeper meaning. It ain't $1 million on getting my visual seen on TV. It ain't about my name and lights or paparazzi, but it's about being an outlet for them ones who ain't plugging into the media. What would it profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul? If I gotta lose me to be heard, then I'll be quiet. Truth be told, y'all can have the Lambos and the Dolce and Gabbanas. I would much rather be driven by my personal designer. Yeah, I got my mind on the mission, can't forget that. I ever lose sight of division, know that I'ma spin back. Wanna be here now, if I've forgotten where I'm from, I ain't got nothing. If there ain't some keeping
got
me
the
there.
house, I got the money, got the clothes. Been working hard, just trying to even out the scope. But I've been looking for something little more, cause I ain't got nothing. There ain't something keeping me focused, steady working towards the goal. Wouldn't be here now if I forgotten where I'm from. Been working hard, just trying to even out the scope, cause I ain't got nothing. There ain't some keeping me level.
Yeah.
Like that is there, like it's there, like it's there. Yeah. That's my favorite song, y'all. I think that's one of my favorite songs. I love it better than Lemonade.
Somebody sounds like a hater.
I ain't not a hater. I'm just, I just told y'all the trauma I have with people lying to me, and Ish lied to me. And so he said that I gotta have a conversation with you now. You know what I mean? So if you want to be in my life, Ish,
perspective is everything. Your perspective is that I said your song was my favorite. The actual situation was that I said it was one of my
and
favorites.
then on top of that, he said my song was his favorite, is his favorite. That's where I think you got it confused.
Yeah. Perspective, sir.
You're a liar. And you're a liar. And I want you all to, but we look, y'all, the therapy album is on the way, y'all, and I'm so excited because every track literally is our favorite song. So
as you can see,
again, we had so much fun creating this project. And yeah, man, any final thoughts for y'all, man, before I get the Judas album and stuff like that? And what do y'all, any final thoughts?
Love God and love people, man.
Love it, love it.
That's it.
Yo, pray for the Ashton family, Goodwin family.
Got you, bro.
Rest in peace, Mary.
Covering that family in prayer, man. Y'all raise up a prayer for them. What's the last name again, bro?
Goodwin, Mary Goodwin. She passed away.
Y'all pray for the Goodwin family. Tiny, you got anything?
Remember, Jesus is for everybody.
Jesus what?
Jesus is for everybody.
I like that.
I like that. That's did you make that up?
No.
I'm making
No, that was from the Truth's old album.
I know. Dope album too, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, if y'all have it, follow the Truth on social media. He in his bag right now when it comes to apologetics and being able to explain the gospel to people. Like he go to his page, bro, because all the hard questions that Christians be that believers and non-believers have, man, he be breaking stuff down, bro. So shout out to Truth, man. His page is fire. Ed, what you got? Anything for you?
Love. Love adult perspective, but love lemons to lemonade more.
Oh my God!
Look, you thought she was about to say love God, love people.
Nah, I know she'll know God, so it don't matter. Heathen.
Yo, no God.
We're gonna leave y'all today, man. We Judah Williams put out a project.
Judah,
we gotta have you on the pod one day, bro, so we can support you. But he has a project out and it's called Sonic Garden, and so we're gonna leave y'all with some vibes. If you get an opportunity, go ahead and download his album, Judah Williams. It is called Sonic Garden. Let me make sure that's the correct. Just make sure you good, brother. Oh yeah, Sonic Garden, Judah Williams. So it's on wherever you can get music streamed. It's there. And follow his page too. Judah, put your IG and all that stuff in the comments, bro. put your IG or whatever you want to follow you at, put it in the comments, and then we can go from there. So look, y'all, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna let y'all vibe out real quick to this song. The song that I'm gonna do is called where we at? It's called it's called Sway. All right, the song is called Sway. That's what it is there. I wanted to make sure I ain't mess it up. Song is called Sway. It's a vibe, y'all. Check it out, man. Hey, if you got a 16 to it, write a 16 to it. All right, Judah. We're gonna submit it to Judah. But it's called Sway. So y'all check it out, man. Listen, Team Nikeo, we love y'all.
Let me hear that joint.
Yeah, let's play. Matter of fact, let's play real quick. Let's vibe out real quick. Again, it's an instrumental, so Judah just did his thing, creating vibes, man. So y'all check it out. I'm gonna play a little bit of it. This is called Sway. Check it out. First time incredible, just
born in New York, to the point of birth, to the first always last, my day of birth, even though my birth look, bad things, growing up, wasn't head barber, my head deep, running wild, looking at the same black snap. And I remember feeling cold from holding in my tummy. I was 20 now, it's still the rolling in the money. For the gas, and when I attack, I feel bigger. Think so I can chill, real. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Judas, yourself, bro. Whole outlet vibe, bro.
I like this.
Whole outlet vibe. That's I'm telling you. Hey, Judas, send us something, bro. Hey, Judas, send us something, bro.
I like it.
Send us something. He got way more. Send us something, Judah. But y'all go ahead and check out this album. It's called Sonic Garden, Judah Williams. And y'all support that brother. All right, y'all. Listen, man, we love y'all so much. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to the Nikeo podcast, More Than Music, Files. And so, yo, listen, next Sunday we talking about the new song Lemonade. Not Beyonce Lemonade.
It's
limits to lemonade. I call it lemonade because
I reduced it.
You know, it's like my little.
Oh God!
Limits to just lemonade. It's limits to lemonade, and it is fire, bro. It really is. Tune in next week, y'all. 6:30, same bat time, same bat channel. We'll see y'all next week, y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all, and we'll see y'all next week. Have a good week, y'all. We out. Peace.
We out.